I'm much busier than I look.
Hey Gretel, good afternoon. Yes, of course, you can ask me.
We're fighting now?
I'll kill them all.
Yes, I do see your message. Give me a moment.
What should we do today?
I will answer you when I can. Which should be in just a moment. Okay, let me see what this message is about. Okay, I see. Yeah, we could do that if we want to play a game such as Fantasy Star together, or if we are raiding in Final Fantasy or some other game. That could be a nice way to do it.
I'll cut down everything in my way.
Um, if that would be the case, though, I would make a specific channel separate from that, so it is only the people who have a certain condition can join. Sorry, the volume of the game is a little bit loud.
Thanks.
That would be cool. I mean, we already kind of do this with Raid Ready and the ultimate trials in Final Fantasy. I have other people that I play with that you can hear on the stream. The issue is you cannot be sure that people will behave. I mean, I do trust almost everyone to not say outrageous things that, you know, will get me banned or something. But if you can let anybody join, it's always kind of a risk. So I will have to make sure that it is the people that I do collab with, or like my friends that have how do you say, a permission to join the call. The lounge is more so if I am off stream and want to like share my stream like I'm doing right now.
We've got it.
But do not feel like being live and recorded, in which case anybody should be able to join. Since, you know, it's not going to
Feel the spirit.
it's just gonna be hanging out, whereas when I'm streaming it is actually following stricter terms of service and such. Like, we cannot play copyrighted music, for instance. So we cannot have music bots, we can't... I think you get the idea. It's really not that big of a deal, but I would prefer if I had the control on what is being said on my channel, even though I already let other people, you know, speak when I am raiding and such, because I am a guest, you know, on their group. It's not like they're my raiding group, it is the raiding group that I am a part of, and so I cannot impose anything on them. Whereas if I have a open voice chat on my Discord that anybody can join while I'm streaming and you can hear them, it opens the door for bad actors. So I would rather not do that. when I'm off the stream, I would not mind. And if we do like a guild event or something, then yeah, we can probably have voice chat or something. If it is locked to a certain members. I'm not sure if you can hear me clearly over the music of the game. I'm trying to balance these out, but I think I'm doing a pretty bad job at it. I'm gonna lower the volume of the game a little bit. I meant the volume of the game. You cannot hear that. I'm not playing music over the game. I meant the game audio. Are you telling me it's a complete silence right now? Other than my voice? That would be something. That's probably not what you meant, though. Okay, I see. Hey Eddie, the game volume is fine. Thank you for your inputs. I can do another one. And with all of this discussion, I have not really started writing anything. I just started speaking and I forgot to write down what I wanted.
They're fighting now?
You are wearing headphones. Yeah, I am as well. I don't know how it would sound on the
Now they're going down.
like a phone speaker.
That should do it.
Don't miss!
We won't lose.
Yeah, I do understand, Gretel, what you mean. I usually have my volume slider low as well when I'm watching something. My main issue is that I just want to make sure to be heard clearly, which it seems like that is the case. And if Eddie is able to pick up the audio of the game, then that's fine. If I need to make any adjustments, just let me know. It's kind of amusing. The portrait for Livania in the middle is so dark that you can barely tell that there is somebody in the portrait.
Here.
There is one more wave, and then let's see the optional quests that we have. We probably should be able to do one of the story contents that I have not done yet. I have probably 5 or more character quests I have not done as well. But since I can do these at any time, I will prioritize
Let's
the
get the real show started.
events and see what they are. Shadow of the Colossus collab. That would be awesome. That would be pretty much perfect for the type of feel that these universes have. They are kind of the same vibe. I could see Wanda in this game, is what I'm saying, and not clashing in the slightest. He would feel right at home in the cage.
Need some fighting spirit.
I'm fighting one. Yeah, I'm basically fighting a Colossus. They're called cursed gods, and they do have lore that I'm not too familiar with. In the name it says they are gods, so I guess that is what they are. I keep forgetting to check the battle report. It's actually important information that I keep forgetting to check. Okay, before I forget, I have not done this quest. I will do it immediately. There we go. I also kind of want to make coffee. I should have done that before I started the stream. Colossi were basically the same. Were they actually gods? I think they were like titans.
I'm not afraid.
But, you know, technicalities. they're basically gods. Except physical. I don't know, actually. It's been so long since I played Shadow of the Colossus. Since the PlayStation 3 compilation with Eco. When did that release, actually? Eco and Shadow of the Colossus collection. It's about 11 years ago since I played Shadow of the Colossus, so it's been a decade, essentially. Ah, there's the quest. Happy home. I have about a week left on this. Do I want to start it right away? I'm gonna wait a little bit and probably do Dark Memories. What is the campaign? Increased draw for like all of them? Wait, that's like the longest thing ever. All of it is drop rates. Okay. That is a lot of bonus. I have not tried these yet, but I think I am not gonna be able to tackle them yet. I might be, but I'm not sure. They said that these were basically very hard and you need to know what you're doing. Which I'm not really that good at actually playing this game. In the battle aspect of it. That is nice. You don't see these often. These as well, Zenith Brilliance. Did I obtain these from Login Rewards? Twitter campaign. Okay. I actually don't know what that was. Maybe event? It probably... I should not worry about it. Let's do the daily summons. Do I still have the massive banner? I do have it down there. This one is insane. I wanted to wait until I was live to do this banner. It's 223 summons, which is completely nuts. And just in case I got something awesome, I wanted it to be recorded. I could do these as well, but for now I will only be oh, this one, okay. I will only be doing the free one. until maybe like an hour, 2 hours in. I'm not sure. Gonna wait until more people are in the chat, is basically. Or like watching the stream. Okay, let's do this one. I really would like to get more costumes for Livania, but I haven't been lucky with them. Anything good? Doesn't seem like so. Common short sword. Common gun. Another common gun. It's light and dark. Same short sword of wind. And a wind spear. That is basically fodder for selling. I don't really have any use for these weapons. The only actual real applicable use that I can think of them is against cursed gods, because they have a passive on them at all times that they if you don't attack them with their weakness, your damage is cut in half. So having a very good elemental short sword, even if it's like 3 stars or something, if your sword is leveled. Here it looks like I was actually dealing with low level weapons. In this case, let's actually check this one. Should be only these requirements. This is the sword that I got. The emerald, which means it is of wind attributes, and short sword is the type. This is the most common weapon type, is 2-star with random element, random weapon type. And if I look at its higher form, if I have it anyway, do I have a leveled up emerald short sword? I'm not sure I do. Doesn't look like it. I do have one. Do I only have... Okay, I have 2 of them. Let me increase the ascension on this one. Murderous intent. I think this is what you need to unlock the story of the weapon. How do you check that? Oh, there it is. Yes, that is exactly like that, Eddie. I am an assassin. I receive a target, I kill them. I never had a choice about the life I was to lead, and so I trust only in my own skill. Yeah, this is the full story of the weapons. Now that it is fully unlocked, or I guess ascended. And because it is fully ascended, I can probably sell the other copies of it, these 2 down here, for significant amount of Well, not significant, but you know, medals, I think they give you. It's better than nothing, basically. This is considered a short sword. I am actually shocked. I would think it's a great sword if anything, but maybe it's like tiny. Maybe it's like a super tiny sword. It just looks huge. I'm gonna ascend this one as well. Since it is only level 2 awakened, we are not gonna get the full story of the weapon. But we should get an idea. Rage level. Oh, so it's through leveling. It's not through ascension. I actually did not know that. Let's get it to like level 20. And it got boosted to 25. So we have the first two lines, I guess. Once upon a time, a very young king ruled over his kingdom. His clever ministers took care of the day-to-day affairs, so all the king had to do was sit on the throne and smile. Still, he had 3 wishes he wanted to come true, and we only know the first of them. He wished to grow up quickly. He always felt powerless because of his youth and wanted to become an adult so both his own people and other countries might acknowledge him as a leader of words. What skills does this have? East Render, which is 4 hits, and reduced defense, that's a debuffing. That's actually quite powerful. Maybe not as a main weapon. Attack up. Fleetfoot, I think that's just, what is it again? I forgot what Fleetfoot is. What else do I have as wind short swords? I have this one. Oh, that looks weird. Like the guard looks like it's a gun almost, but not really. It's like a cane or like a spear. I don't know what that is. I mean, it is a short sword, obviously. But the design of it, I'm not sure what it is. Ascension is base stat up like other games. It is base stats as you see. Wait, no, it doesn't increase your stats. It increases the maximum levels of the weapon itself and the skills it has. So basically your maximum stats on the weapon and skill levels are like traits. As you see here, this is a single percent more damage on the hits, and the debuff is 0.5. Let's actually see the buffing skill, how much it can go to right now. At level 12, it's 13.5 debuff and 32% damage for hits. So this is interesting. Wait, that's not the debuff weapon. I actually did not read the thing. This increases your own character. This one is the weapon that debuffs the other. So if you could combine both of them, that could be interesting synergy. If only, oh my god, reading. If you only got as many pills as you do in Genshin, it would be a problem. Yeah, I just was saying I still have not done the 220 free summons. And these are, you know, quite interesting. There's a lot of things you can get in here. Like even costumes. That would be nice if I could get one more costume. Let's do one more out of these. Instead of doing them all at once, I will be chipping at them. I think it's the best idea. Let's do one. Hey, Cloxis. What are you hoping for? I'm hoping for just any costume. It's fine. Oh, that's kind of promising already. It might just be a weapon or something I already have. But that is still good, especially with the new system they have, which is, what is it called? I forgot. Dissenting Prisoner. Looks like we are gonna see the items that it gives me then. Okay, what is the 5-star summon? Shiny Lance. That looks nice. I wonder how the floaty bits are staying in place. Probably magic. It's a dark pistol. Another dark pistol. Wind, staff. Fire short sword. Let's say water gauntlets. Dark spear. And dark staff. This is the new thing. Awakening stones. I have only a single character that I did this with. They added this not long ago. And this weapon, let's see. I found myself in a refugee ship with some 10,000 passengers. That is a big ship. 10,000? Just one of many humanity sent into space. Oh, spaceship. In search of a new planet to call home. I met no humans, however, only robots. That is actually an interesting story. I kind of want to level this to know more. I can do another one. We'll have 200 after that. Two golds and no signs of improvement in the summoning. Okay, I got something for Griff. Crime of Passion. Forbidden Scrap Steel Blade. And all of these should be common winds gauntlets. Crimson, that's Fire Spear. Dark Spear. Water Short Sword. Wind Great Sword. First Great Sword we got. Spear for Fire. Another Great Sword for Water. And a Water Short Sword. So basically 2 weapons. And a Awakening Stone. Actually, let's use one of these and see what happens. What is this story for this? Guilty. There once was a dedicated employee who arrived on time, worked hard, and declined all after-hours events in order to eat dinner with his family, for he had long ago promised his wife he would do so. That bodes well. I'm sure the story doesn't end in a complete tragedy. And do I have any... I don't have any dark memory stuff. I have any tickets for Girl and Monster. Oh, I do have a lot. How did I get all of these? Oh, I must have farmed very hard for something. 122? That's a lot of tickets. I mostly summon these for the coins. You can sell for money. Or, the money is called coins, but you sell coins for bigger coins. Is there a way to see the items that it gives you? Well, I just hope I will have one in the next page. These, oh, well, never mind. I'll just sell them immediately. Other, sell. What are they actually called? Coins. You sell bronze, silver, and gold coins for coins. Are they actually called coins? And I will use one of the Awakening Stones. I had one for Griff and one for oh, I can't remember this guy's name. Is it 63? Is his name? Yeah, 63Y. This character and his wife have like serial numbers or like codes and numbers. They don't have actual name. Okay, this is the one, Awakening Stone. This is just stats. 5% HP attack defense. That is kind of underwhelming. What is the ability? Attack up by 12, and this is toughness 8. These are not interesting to me. I think this unit is meant to be like a tank. Let's check if Griff has something that suits my playstyle a little bit more. Awakening. So these are stats as well. Same thing. Attack, defense, HP. This is a significant increase though. And critical hits, damage up. It's not too bad. And attack 8. So these are, I'm not really interested in either of these. So I would rather save my coins. I really would like to confirm what the currency is called. So let me use some and see if it's written. What is the campaign? Glorious success. Let's use all of these. I'm not sure what they're called. And I will also level a Mythic slab for... Who do I want to upgrade? It's not Gil, it's Emo Gil. I would not be surprised if it was actually called that in some communities. Man, Yoko Taro is something else. Well, since we got 2 of the costumes, let's get some upgrades for 63 and Griff. I'll get these panels. Defense and HP. And let's check Griff. Get this one. Just damage. And get this one. And the one next to it. There we go. And now we should be able to begin one of the stories. I have an idea. Since this event, Happy Home, since I do not know this character, I have not encountered them in the main story yet. I think they are the very next character that I will be meeting in the story. I got stuck because I did not have enough force or like power level to do the main story for them, Noontide. I could do these ones, Dawn Binding Magic, but I could not do Noontide. So what I think the plan is gonna be for today... Wait, no, the name of the episode is Curse of the Rift. Noontide is the name of the area. So Dawn, Noontide, and etc. Curse of the Rift. Let's do this one first. And to do that, I would have to open my map and go here in this spot. And let's do it. Cute cat monster. I don't know what it is. I've been seeing that character for months and I have no idea what they're actually about. I don't know if it can talk. It probably can. I don't know if it's the same kind of species as the companions that we have, like Mama and Papa, and you know the guardians of the cage. I don't know, so it's gonna be fun, I think, to finally figure it out. If I do figure it out anyway. Between this main story and the event story, I should get a pretty good idea. Is there anything back here?
Just look how the sun hits those leaves. Perfect place for a date, huh?
Please stop teasing and just take me to the next soul fragment.
I'm happy to. Yeah, but your old papa wasn't teasing.
Keep an eye out for birds. There's probably one somewhere in this windmill that I cannot see because I am blind.
This tower is massive.
Anything here? There is something here. Apples. Yummy, glowing, shiny apples. Batteries, timber, speed enhancements, multivite, more enhancements, more batteries. Not really interesting. I just want money at the moment. I want emo gil. It's what I need because I'm gonna be doing a huge reinforcement binge.
Oh, it's a dead end.
I was in here with
Come on,
Livania
girl.
before. It's a
Give that
button.
button a good push.
It's not a dead end, it's an elevator.
What's a...
Oh wow, this is going much faster than I remembered.
You okay there, kiddo? Next time I'll slide under you and save your poor Hina.
Please stop.
I'd rather you didn't.
Can I take a picture of this? 1 second. Photos. Okay, I cannot manually take pictures. Is this Fukuwarai? Oh, it's like an app or something. Wow. I did it, kind of. I am a genius. And phone is still kind of corrupted. Alright, let's check the scarecrow.
Well, here's the scarecrow. Better get to restoring it.
It looks like an animal.
It has ears.
Wonder whose past is recorded in this one.
Let's see, the required okay, this is the introduction. Skip story, absolutely not. Clear using 2 weapon skills and do not die. This is very straightforward. The Mirror's Temptation. Curse of the
Two
Rift.
girls and a boy once met at a school for children with magical talents.
Hey,
Though
Somberly.
they became best friends, trouble arose during an event known as the Day of Pledging.
How am I doing today? Pretty good.
On that day, their star-crossed feelings spiraled out of control and changed their lives forever.
So this is the
The boy
previous
perished,
chapter.
and one of the girls vanished. Events that seemed to spell the end of the friendship.
Is this a follow-up
Near
to
the
that?
witch's village, a deep wood lies enshrouded in a thick and heavy mist.
It's a Pokemon.
Silence hangs on the branches like alien fruit. It is as if the trees themselves are staring at the unexpected visitor in their midst.
What am I
For at this very
carrying?
moment, a creature, an it, makes its way deeper into the wood.
It's like a
It is
sack.
nervous, its steps uncomfortable. Finally, the creature arrives at a mirror standing sentinel within the wood. When it sees the image within, it reflexively rejects the vision. For the creature harbors a deep and all-consuming loathing of its own visage. As if attempting to hide the filth it sees, the creature drapes a white sheet over its
Is it
figure.
actually a Mimikyu? New music? On new, for me anyway. It's not a very recent update, but I did not do it, so.
You don't have to do this.
It's like fist user, and it has cat bells as like a default weapon. That's cute. Yeah, oh my god, look at the kidder.
The shadow within the mirror calls out to the creature wearing the white cloth. The shadow names the creature before it a werebeast, a thing beyond all comprehension. A smile slithers across the shadow's face, as though no secret can be hidden from its gaze. You wish to be human, yes?
Oh no, don't do
Shadow's
this
tone is
again.
thick, the words viscous.
We already
It wormed
went
their way
through
around
this
the heart
one
of the
time.
wildebeest, poking and prodding with irresistible cruelty. Finally, the werebeast responds in a voice both quaking and resolute. I will do anything to be human. Anything.
In about 20-ish hour, you can return to your original name. I think you lost the bet, you said. And you had to change it to that for what? How long? It's been over a month for sure. Yeah, you're gonna revert it back in 20 hours. It was 2 months. Yeah, that is a long. That is a long time to change a name. At least it's not like a bad name, I don't think. It has 2 meanings, right? Grimoire and grimoire. So it's not, it has some merit to it. It's not like poopy fart 26, right?
Guess we're restoring the past of a beast this time.
It seems like it takes place in the same world as last time, doesn't it? So if I repair this past, I get another soul fragment?
Exactamundo. That's some memory you
I
got there, kiddo.
missed one of the skills. Yeah, I do understand that. Correctly, Dretel.
Maybe try not to fall down this time? Am I right?
This is a different
I
person.
know.
Mama is still in the game, but this is Papa, which is like another one of them. Clear with the wind affinity main weapon. I might as well switch to a wind weapon. Do I have a good wind weapon? She uses fists. Fio. I'm not sure I have a wind weapon leveled like at all. Can I use another wind weapon that is not fists? I could give her a gun. Maybe I could give her a gun. That should be fine. Is it fine? Yeah, this is fine. The load times are taking a little bit longer than I would want.
We're fighting now?
These are just regular monsters. Let's see actually if the boss is anything special. Usually the clothes that the monsters wear reveal something about the plot.
More.
So let's see if we can gain any information from these. It says that this takes place in a forest in the same time as the previous story. So it's like a world of... It's basically Hogwarts, kind of.
I've got enough
Okay,
death
they
for
don't
everyone.
have any information. The music is new though. Sword Fio. I needed a wind weapon. And I clicked Fio first because I thought I had a wind fist, but I didn't. And the next best thing was a sword. But it doesn't matter because I cleared all of the missions and that's what I did this for. Don't worry about it. I wanted to give her a gun actually because I don't see Fio with the sword, but I could see her using a gun. No clothes equals their beasts. Yeah, that is how it works sometimes. Not always.
That beast from earlier was actually sort of cute.
It was. It was.
So who do you think's cuter? That beast or your old papa here?
Oh, shut
The
up.
beast.
Yep. No
You could
hesitation.
have at least pretended
No.
to think about
No,
it.
no, 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 no. No, not pretending to do that even. Anything in here? I'm looking for birds if I can see any. There could be like one like in here right where I'm clicking. If you find these, they will give you items. Looks like another barrier in here. And then another elevator. I have done almost nothing that I've wanted to do because I've been busy reading the story and talking. I guess I should change
I'm
the
not
title,
afraid.
but that doesn't really matter. Has actually turned into a full streaming session because people are watching. So thank you for that. I expected to be basically completely alone. So that I could get I could like play the game in a more passive fashion. And this way I could get a little bit more work done, but I wanted to do this story stuff anyway. I'll do it now instead of later, might as well.
I've got enough death for everyone.
And I wanted to do these two stories. I wanted to do the 220 summons. And I wanted to do character quests, but I'll probably skip on that since I'm doing a main story. So I think the plan for today is I'm gonna finish this chapter of the cage, which is chapter 2-2. I guess season 2 chapter 2 makes more sense. After that I will be doing probably 100 summons. And then I'll do the event story concerning this character. And then I'll do the 100 remaining summons. And then I probably should get my day going. I have work to do outside. Actual work. That is something I can, but I should not kick the can to the weekend too much. So I think that is a reasonable expectations for today. and then I'll have dinner, and then I have no idea. Yes, Cloxius, actually outside in the real world, working physical labor. Can you imagine that? I have to deal with firewood. I have to mow the lawn. I have to rake. It's a lot of work. Not just for me, but, you know, for others as well. Basically the neighbors. You've had nightmares of outside. Yeah, me too.
Restore these things at all?
It's such a scary place,
Papa
that
already
is.
has a big job, and that's guiding you around the cage. You see, I'm more the kind of guy who likes to coast through life on royalties.
I suddenly understand you so much better.
The reason I say I can postpone this task. Oh, something happening here.
Oh, the road's collapsed.
You can walk on the tree.
Well, we should be able to cross on those roots. Just, try not to fall down.
Is she gonna
Alright,
ask
kiddo?
what happens when you fall down?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
The flying ants. They were still here today, Choco, this morning. Well, not this morning. This early afternoon. They were still here.
Okay. I'm going to be okay.
Most of them were dead, but I had to add more like bug products.
Nope, not okay.
Come on, girl. You can do it. Papa's right behind you, so no need to worry.
You should record the TikTok. That should go viral. Hanging over a bottomless pit challenge.
Well, we made it. Somehow. But, wait. Another dead end?
Yeah, you should have thought about that
Why
first.
not give that thingamajig there a little poke?
That is a warp device, right? I think I've used these before in the first season. This like transforms you into like a lightning bolt. It's like Inazuma stuff.
Huh? What is it this time? I'm dizzy.
That there's what we call a good old-fashioned warp.
A good old warp point. Don't you enjoy being completely dematerialized and atomized so you can be transported more easily and then reassembled, hopefully with no issues? Yes, Choco, you did hear 200 pulls. Actually, it was 225. 3 pulls from just
Wow.
logging in.
Look at those buildings.
That is a lot of summons.
You know, I bet there's some kind of connection between your world and this one. Speaking of, you missed the old
Oops, I
homestead?
went down.
Of course I do.
Needed a moment to think about it, did you?
Oh, I see you over here. There is a birdie. Medium stamina recovery. That's a potion for use. Potions? I should use these before they expire. Yeah, for the Final Fantasy collab, I was using my own gems because I just wanted the units, all of them. Whereas this one
Okay,
is
so
like
I'm thinking these stairs might, break?
whole motion. Yeah, Cloxis, I am hoarding pretty much
Joking.
pretty much everything I can. This is fine. This is fine.
Ooh, wee. That was close. If we'd dawdled any more...
I want to go home.
Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure you could play Romancing Saga endlessly and still not run out of stamina potions. Okay, let's check the map. I probably missed a whole bunch of things. But let me check. I was here. I missed a bird. Am I here? No, okay. Wait, where am I? I'm here. I missed a bird, a chest, and then I'm gonna probably get warped here. I don't. This map is kind of confusing because of all of the warps. It's difficult to figure out where you are. It's not like a straight line.
Chin up, girl. It's time to go to work.
Some of them are like mazes, but this one it's difficult. It's like a circle, and you warp between the different parts. Okay, this is actually a story picture slideshow, so I'm gonna pay attention. After it finishes loading. Nighttime violence.
The werebeast arrives at the city that contains the School of Magic. The night is dark, silence full, yet it is a far different quiet than the still of the wood. The people of the city sleep easily in the protection of their warm homes.
Yummy
And as
humans.
the werebeast takes in the sight, an indescribable feeling begins to well up inside its chest. Perhaps it is envy. Perhaps it is hate.
Yes, consume all
When
humans.
it gazes into a dusty window, it sees the shadow staring back. The werebeast does everything that is asked of it, also it might fulfill its own singular desire.
Oh, that's a lot of things to check. No, I'm gonna destroy the nice statue. Carriage. Not the lampposts. How are they gonna see things at night? And the barrels. Wait, they had wine in them. What are you doing? This is the tragedy. The bench. People are not gonna be able to sit anymore. They can sit on the ground, but remove all the leaves out of the trees and trash the fountain. That's a shame. That's a nice fountain. And it is still loading. I wonder what I'm gonna be eating for dinner. I have not thought about it at all. I can probably make... I should use the lettuce that I have. Otherwise it's gonna go bad. I don't really want to make a salad, so... Oh, not a full meal salad. I could make a tiny one maybe. But then I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in it. I have a tomato that I can use. That I should use. I'm not sure. We are in a village now, and the monsters still are not wearing clothes, but it should be happening sometime soon. Maybe next wave they will have something, maybe like a witch's hat. Yep, okay.
I've got enough death for everyone.
So these are the same monsters as last chapter, because it is essentially in the same area. Gale is about to be defeated, and I don't have any healing abilities to my knowledge, so just kill it before it defeats her would be ideal. I feel like eating a hamburger.
The townsfolk's howls of rage shatter the night. The terrified werebeast slips into the dark and makes its way back to the wood.
It probably feels very bad about what it just did, but the shadow told him to do it. Freaking shadows.
Present, as it praises the werebeast's work. But the exhausted werebeast cares not for praise and begs the shadow to finally make it human. The shadow is not finished. Oh no. Instead, it makes one final demand. Before I make you human, you must snuff out the lives of 100 magic users.
Well, dang. Casual genocide. It is so hot in my room right now. I want to open the electric fan, but I don't want the noise to be picked up in the microphone. Yeah, that is how it works. Guilty, for sure. Cat bells. Sorrowful echo.
So the beast needs to sacrifice 100 magic users? Oh, how awful.
I should probably turn on my fan.
Every wish has its price, no matter where you are.
Probably I should. Anything in here? Like apples? Can't really see much. Right, push the button. That's actually a very fast warp device.
Warps are convenient, but I don't think I'll ever get used to them.
Barrier to another warp. Yeah, might as well. I see the other one over there. Clear with wind affinity. I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna open my fan.
I'll cut down everything in my way.
Do you guys have any plans for the weekends? On my end, I'm probably gonna be quite busy with just cleaning the house and undoing boxes. You use NVIDIA Broadcast
kill
for
them all.
work meetings, blocks out the computer fan and keyboard clicks.
I hope
Well,
we can
you
do
guys are kind of the meetings that I have
Power to kill our
normally,
enemies.
right? When I have to do actual stuff for work, it's on the phone or it's in person. All the work that I do on the computer, it doesn't really matter if I play games and such. Or I can just completely misunderstand the entire conversation. Why would you want to block the computer fan during work meetings? I don't understand that part. And keyboard clicks, like something to hide your keyboard inputs, I understand. But the computer fan, I don't. And I meant the electric fan, like, how do you say? For like air circulation. Broadcast filter should filter the fan noise. I already have filters on. It's not like I have the microphone be completely raw and have all of the audio picked up being played. I do have some noise gates and such noise suppression, but still, I worry about it regardless. Wait, okay.
That was...
Is there anything here?
Yeah, I don't think we need to go this way.
But maybe there's treasure. But maybe there's treasure. But fine. That was
We
the
need to get through here right away.
other playable character. People who are playing this game, for some reason, that's actually an interesting experiment. Depending on questions that you answer at the beginning of this season, you are assigned one of two characters. And I got a Hina is the character that I have, and I experienced things in the story that everybody who got Hina is able to see, but I don't see the
They're
other
fighting now?
side of the story for the other character.
You wanna die
So
that
I have
badly?
to like talk to other people playing this game, and I think they're like brother and sister. I'm still not sure, and they got split in like a divorce. The girl went with her dad, and the boy went with his mom. And you need
I'll
to do
kill
like
them
both
all.
of them to get the full story, but you cannot do both of them on one account. Not yet, anyway. Maybe once this season is over, they will let you do both. But it is an interesting thing, experiments. It reminds me of, it's not really the same, but it's
I've got
not
enough death for everyone.
out of the ordinary for the NieR series, because you think, for example, NieR Gestalt and NieR Replicant, they're the same game, but you don't play the same character. It kind of feels like that, but it's not quite the same. I think I'm in the second chapter, and I missed two different stories. So I'm guessing the Hina has two stories so far, and the boy has two different stories at the same time. Like when you enter the Scarecrow, you each get a different story and have different comments about it, but the structure of the game is identical, is what I think it is. It doesn't change anything, you just get different flavor texts. Any items?
There's no one here.
Apples? No apples? Right, just push the work button then. keep an eye out. Here, I can't really see if there's anything. Probably there isn't.
Is this a prison? Do you lock bad people up in the cage?
Who can say?
You can. That's a lot of birdies. Can I click? No, these are part of the like this, not scenery, but they're gonna fly away, I'm guessing.
Someone's here, sis.
Wait, they
This
can
is
talk?
too dangerous. You need to hide.
They can talk?
I'll be good and damned. They can talk. These chatterboxes are nasty types that invaded the cage. And we need to send them packing.
Please, just let my little sister go. But they're so scared.
If you don't take care of these birds, we'll never get the other soul fragments.
I didn't know they could talk. Tap on the blackbirds. Oh no!
Please just don't hurt my little sister.
Can I get loot though?
There's no point in living without my sister.
Are we the baddies? Oh sweet, I did get loot. 3-star plus premium summon ticket. Awesome.
No. Oh no.
Don't let it get you down, kiddo. There was no other way.
That is actually great items. Are you kidding? Wait, I want to go this way
Why the
actually.
long face?
I just killed somebody.
Just thinking about my brother from back when we were kids. Since
Yeah,
I was
so
his
they
big
are
sister,
brothers.
I always wanted to protect him.
Is there anything on the
Got a
other
little
side
brother,
though?
eh?
Can't really see anything. I haven't found many items. Is there actually? Is there any down here? This corner? Oh, this is where the other... Let me look at the map. Where am I? Here? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything in proximity. The closest thing that I could find is a hidden bird.
Say, think Papa could take a peek at that phone of yours?
No.
All right, but just a peek. Hey, stop! What are you doing?
Well, you seem pretty lonely back there. So I decided to give your brother a ring.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with you?
Oh. Well, sorry about that. Just trying to do something nice for you, you know?
treasure? Do I smell treasure? Nothing? Come on. This is where they're gonna put, I actually thought of that, Retta. This is where they're gonna put the newer item in the cage. I forgot what's it called. These ones, hidden stories. This is where they're gonna put them very likely, in places like the ones I've been looking for regular items that I did not find. I only got one of them, actually, like a pile of apples. Alright, let's see the next part of the story.
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
I'm not ready that story.
That's all right. I shouldn't have done whatever it is I did. Now hop on in.
Right. Here I go.
So now the war beast is gonna massacre the magic users, I'm guessing. A word voice. Oh, that's like the number of kills that they're doing. Oh, it's like hats. I see. Trying to draw hats and like how many are killed. Last one.
The air in the wood hangs strangely ominous. Branches bend, leaves rustle. Critical whispers drift sinister on the breeze. They speak of atrocities, arrogance. But the werebeast pays them no mind as it trundles deeper into the wood.
That's a lot of dead bodies.
Behind it, a heavy sack leaves a furrow where it drags upon the earth. Inside it is the corpse of a magic user. As the 99th victim falls, the shadow raises its voice in a spasm of utter glee and delight. Animosity and rage.
The narration and the text being read is completely different. Takes me out of it very often.
When the werebeast awakens from her stupor, a familiar witch stands before her.
It's Sayu!
And for the very first time, she begins to fight against the shadow's unthinkable words.
She came for revenge. Yeah, guilty. It's been doing that a lot in the second season. The first one, I only noticed once or twice, but the second season, it seems like every other sentence, what is written and what is said, is like the same thing, but in a different order or like said slightly differently. It's like if the voices
I'll
were
cut down
made. Like,
everything in my
I
way.
don't know. It's strange. Wait, this is the monster that I'm fighting. The Werbeast. It's a new boss that I had not seen. I kinda wish it's not gonna happen because this is a mobile game. And I don't think they really care. But I would like them to go back and kind of fix this dissonance. Obviously, do not do the voice acting again. Just change the text to match what is actually said
Thanks.
as a voice. Relocalize the game, basically, is what I'm asking, because this is a bad look. Especially if, you know, as someone who studied linguistics and communication, this makes you think that you're basically incompetent, right? Even if it's well done, this simple mistake is fatal to me. It happens in some anime as well, where the subs and the English dub are like not the same, because the subs were made before the dub and then they put the two together and it clashes. It's probably similar thing here, and to me this is not good, right? It would dock like a full point of the game. If I would rank it like out of 10, having like localization fuck-ups like that, it's not good. It breaks immersion. It's not that bad, but for me it's really bad. It's basically what I'm saying. It's like when you know 2 languages and like for example, you're playing Dungeon Fighter or something and the characters speak in Korean, but what is written as a translation is not what is actually said in the native language. They kind of like say something completely different, or different meaning, and it's like they relocalize the game but keep the original audio, so the text of the quest or something and what is being said in another language is anyway, I'm gonna be ranting for like 5 hours if I continue, so I'm gonna move on from this pet peeve that I have. I could speak about that for a long time, which I have, but I'm not gonna keep it going.
Standing before her is the one she has loved for so, so long.
That is
The
unfortunate.
girl with the wavy hair. Frantic werebeast attempts to string words together, praying they will reach the girl. I will do anything for you. I will be perfect for you. Just please love me. Please.
Rantery, that is
When
like
the voice
every
reaches the
stream
girl with
though.
the wavy hair, realization grabs her by the throat. Oh God. Oh my God. This monster. It's my best friend.
Oh no, they got cursed? What happened? Wait, what happened? These 2 stories are directly linked to each other. I should redo the previous one and this one back to back when I go further in the season. That way I can skip the cage section and just do the story slides one after the other without battles or anything. Maybe complete silence. Usually there's music in pages like these, but I guess that was for dramatic effect of realizing the monster that killed everyone you knew was your best friend.
So, the beast was the girl with the glasses all along.
Piano?
Hmm?
Do you have to play Moonlight
I
Sonata?
think this piano is...
This remind you of something?
Yeah, I used to practice the piano at my grandparents' house when I was a little girl. It always made everyone so happy when I played it well.
Well, that sounds like a nice memory. You'll have to play something for Papa sometime.
Should take a picture of it.
As long as it's something simple.
I cannot manually take pictures, right? Yeah, I don't think I can.
And only if we get a chance before I go home.
Alright, another barrier. We should have one more scarecrow in this chapter. And then I'll do 100 summons. And after that, I'll probably go and make coffee, which while I do that, I'll do like subjugation or something.
We're fighting now?
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to get hungry as well. I'm gonna want to make like dinner. I have not had breakfast, but at this point I might as well just make dinner and skip the other meals.
I've got enough death for everyone.
I'm still thinking about the hamburger, so I'm probably gonna do that. I'll have to use the lettuce though, or salad, or the green leaves that you eat. And are crunchy and enhance the sandwich. I probably should eat before I do yard work. Ideally, I would do it before the sun goes down and I still have light outside. And I'll try to do it either before dinner time. Yeah, I'll probably have to do it before because I don't want to bother people with like a lot of noise as they're like eating. I'll see. It is 4 p.m. my time. Anyway, it's 4 p.m. I would need to do everything before. I just read your message. Yummy sandwich enhancers. I would want to have everything done before 7. And then maybe a couple hours of resting. I felt so bad about not streaming for as much as I wanted this week. I've been so busy with like the back end of the version update, and Discord has been completely revamped. All the new categories, which, you know, some of them are still hidden. It's a lot of work, and it took pretty much every waking hour of my day. I did not even have time to play games. I was so consumed by the projects that I forgot to eat. I could not really play much. I played PSO2 New Genesis yesterday, and I had a lot of fun. But that was like the only time I actually took time to like chill, I guess. I did not have any mobile games like running automatic in the background even. I was fully focused on trying to get this update, at least the Discord update, live before the end of the month, which I guess happened in the 30th and the 1st, which is a time frame that I wanted. But we're still missing the exchange shop. I want it to be fully functional. Exchange shop on the 1st, but I guess we'll have it like on the 5th or something. I already have like maybe 50 things that you can redeem with points. But they are not public yet. The patch note / update was just as hyped. It's like not even half of it. I think like maybe a quarter, maybe like 1/3 of the entire patch is in this. I'm essentially just setting up the foundation to be able to do more rapid updates in the future, and I usually do these on my own, but I'm making sure that when I have them live on the Discord or the website or the video or anything that I make from now on, that it's all going to be how can I say, it's like a, it's not like, but it's like a blockchain in the sense that if I add something in right now, it's still gonna be there in 5 years. I'm not gonna, whoops, I'm not gonna delete and remove things unless there's an issue. Right, if they remove the content from the live game, then I can't do it. But right, if I add like Super Mario Brothers 3 in the redeemable shop, it's there like forever, basically, is the plan. And there's a lot of things that I need to make absolutely sure that it is completely correct and there's no room for like I'm not gonna want to do this like 10 times. And I try to do it once or twice and do it right, and it's taking a lot more. That was my brother over there, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna try to do it once, do it right, and if it's wrong, then do it one more time, and that's it. And then, you know, it depends on other people to use their points to
Once I restore this scarecrow,
to
I'll
update
finally
the
get another
content.
soul fragment.
Okay, this is another story that is locked. As an example, if I add like a Super Smash Brothers arcade mode with every character, I'm not likely to play Smash arcade mode again unless people are requesting it, or I just feel like it for, you know, for the moment. But once it is available to be requested, I'll try to move on and add more and more and more
the wavy hair stands
stuff
before her best friend,
into the shop.
a once bespectacled girl who has now assumed the form of a beast.
But
She has a question that must be asked.
it's actually a super important cutscene. Taco time. If people want to see more of it, of the game, they can just use their points to add it to the queue and I will get to it. Right? I had to. There was no other way.
Upon hearing the answer, the girl hangs her head low.
I hope that made sense.
Cry of the beast and the enmity of the girl swirl together amongst the quaking trees.
Oh, here we go. If it doesn't make sense, then I'll try to make graphs and such to have it be more visual help on how it actually works. It is such a convoluted thing, but I think it's
I can't believe I thought you were my best friend.
it's gonna be kind of fun to play with.
Why don't you understand?
That's so sad, by the way, this story. I cannot believe I'm like
I hate you.
ruining it by talking about unrelated things.
No, 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 no.
I wish this world would disappear.
Right. She's almost down. Am I gonna eat her? What's gonna happen? I don't know.
The bespectacled girl has fully transformed into a creature of pure malice and hate. As her best friend collapses to her knees, she directs a spell at her.
Oh, that's like a very deadly spell. If it's that complicated.
Yet all reason is not lost. Tears pool in her eyes, her fists unclench. With her human heart returned, the girl extends a hand to the one she has always loved. With those words spoken, the girl with the wavy hair plunges her staff into her own chest. The pitiful beast clings to the weathered and clouded mirror, begging for salvation. But
There's
the
no one
glass
here.
remains silent. The only sounds are the wails of the beast as they echo about the wood. There had never been a shadow. The bespectacled girl despaired over an existence where her wish would never come to pass. So she cast a terrible curse upon herself and sought vengeance against the self-same world that denied her. But when the path of her revenge came to its end, she realized that it led to nothing.
Well done. I should find a way to get to the next section of the cage very shortly after this. More cat bells.
Well, I guess they were together at least. But despite how much they cared for each other, they couldn't escape what fate had in store.
To avoid conflict, someone needs to push down their feelings. It's the only way nobody gets hurt.
Except the person who pushes down
In
their
any case,
feelings.
difficult topics aside, you did a fine job.
We did it. We restored the story.
another dead end. Oh, but we can skip this with a warp, right?
Oh-ho! Someone's found her big girl pants.
Oh, here we go. Actual plot. I'm kinda scared.
These TVs. So next we're going to see my...
Facing the past is the responsibility of the one who desires to change it.
You need to reach out to the truth. Persona!
The girl, a student at a metropolitan high school, walks the halls with a bright and cheerful smile. But hidden behind that brilliance is the truth of the unhappy life she lives with her father. The debt accumulated by her mother caused immense mental and emotional pressure on her father. But she continues to wear a smile, for his sake. With the day complete, people hurry about their business in the evening gloam of the city. The girl walks alone on the street, bathed in the warm glow of brilliant neon.
Oh, she has a hoodie?
Pulled down over her eyes, as if attempting to hide a grim truth.
I think fashion is nice.
When a message comes to her phone, she glances down before typing a simple reply. Almost there. Urged on by her client, she picks up her pace. The lights of the city fade as the girl enters the malignant gloom of a dingy alleyway. While the city is bright and vibrant, here, darkness reigns. A young man of college age stands amidst the shadows. Seeing her approach, his face breaks out into a lean and hungry grin. She takes his money and hands him a small bag in return. A bag containing illegal drugs. This is her secret, the profession she has assumed so she might repay her family's massive debt. As the student continues mumbling, she spins on one heel and begins her retreat. Guilt, that old, familiar friend, rises in her chest. Guilt over abetting the destruction of another life. Enough. This is for Dad. Nothing else matters. Suddenly, a knife appears, as if conjured from the dark. Fearing what the man might do, the girl dashes away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She weaves and bobs through the crowd of people, drying tears on her sleeves as she runs. Suddenly, a collision. An impact. Pain. All she wants, all she has ever wanted, is to live a quiet life with her father. She has risked everything for this one small wish. But in this world, the people who pass by on the street care nothing for her. The dim fluorescent light barely illuminates the room. "I'm home," cries the girl as she forces a false cheer into her voice. Her father's empty eyes gaze into a blank television. Pressing on, she sits down and begins excitedly telling him about her day at school. Eventually, she gets around to the biggest news, a list of jobs at fine companies that her homeroom teacher had encouraged her to pursue. Convinced this news will lift her father's spirits, she is shocked to see him crumple into himself and begin to wail uncontrollably. As he sobs, he speaks of the shame he feels in being unable to provide his daughter with the higher education she deserves. As she calls out to her unstable father, her true feelings burst to the surface. Why, Dad? Why are our lives like this? It is a question she has asked uncountable times, yet the answer is always the same. It is her mother's fault. The woman who took everything from them and left nothing but crushing debt in return. And so this day ends like all the others, with cold rage accumulating in her heart like so much snow in a blizzard.
This music is gonna put me to sleep. It's very nice and relaxing.
It's all her fault.
Was that in my hand? Oh, I built a weapon out of hatred. Yoink. Just gonna take that. Thank you.
Things were never easy for you, huh, kiddo?
I would do anything for my dad.
I just created a weapon.
I can't. Not by myself, anyway.
If you fix the broken sun, then your past will... Hey, easy there. Tears don't suit you. Now come here and give Papa a hug. You can even wipe your snot all over me. I don't mind a bit.
I'm good, thanks.
Ha, there's that smile. All right then. Let's get a move on.
Okay.
You know, I think it's time for me to start putting in work so I can keep seeing that smile of yours.
Just don't throw out your back, old man.
Let's see what the next part of the cage is like. Like to check out stills we suggest. What? I don't understand this sentence. We suggest you to check the stills.
Did my phone update again?
Wings? All right. I think it's time. Is it time? I think it's time. Wait, what is this Theo? She looks freaking dead inside. Yuletide, that's not it. I don't think. Abstract Theo? I'm not sure. Alright, let us do 100. Got a 5-star item. This is a light gun. Got a costume. Water sword. Wind great sword. Wind staff. Wind sword. Light sword. Fire staff. Let's see, something good. Seabone blade. I don't think I have that one. You have a very good eye, sir. That little beauty entered my care just this morning. It's a sword that came from a people who were massacred long, long ago. One gold. Alright, something good. I got a costume for Demos. That's actually probably the best outcome. Beloved salvation. I'll use the Awakening Stone. Demos is probably in my top 3 characters in this game. So I like to enhance him whenever I can. Got a 5-star. What is it? Give me costume I don't have. It's a Beast Lord Greatsword, I'm guessing. Oh, I could have just looked at the icon. I'm pretty sure that was a great sword. That is not really what I wanted, but it is a 5-star weapon nonetheless. I guess a 4-star weapon that is then awakened to 5. I keep calling them like 1 star above their actual base. Okay, another one. So far in all the ones I did, this is my 50th, I think. I have not gotten something outstanding. There's 3 golden cubes in here though. God, oh my god, my phone. Urgent alerts. Armed and dangerous suspects. It's nowhere near where I am. Aloof Albert. Scrap steel blade. Welcome back, Guilty. Can I get another costume? That would be awesome. It's a Dragonlance. Do I have that? I'm not sure I have that. Oh, I did have it. How much do I have left? 160. Dang, that's a lot. That's so many summons. What am I gonna do with all of this stuff? Oh, I'm not pushing my... Don't worry about it. One of them is gonna upgrade since there were birds on the... how do you say, the bridge? One of them is, I think, guaranteed to upgrade, but I'm not sure how it works exactly. And these birds can talk? Like... Oh my god! I actually got something nice. Oh, for Noel? Bloodless weapon. Well, that was my good summon of like the month. I actually got something pretty awesome that I did not have. I wanted to have this in the 220 summons that I had, so... Is it a skin for a certain character? It is like a version of her. If you see here, Noelle is the character, and these are costumes. For her, I have 4 of them, and these all have different abilities. This one has Fang and Claw and uses a spear, and this one has also a spear but uses a different skill. I'm not sure if some of them use different weapons. But did you have like different stat builds and different skills and different abilities? And as you level different costumes of the same character, you unlock passives for all of the versions of her. So if I level this bloodless version, it's gonna increase the stats of the other versions that she has. And that is also the case for Mythic Slab, which is like skill tree that is valid for every version of the character. 2 4-star items. Let's go. Another one? Another one? Is this Christmas? Is this actually Christmas? Yo, Argos. Yo, look at him. He's like heavy armored. What the hell? This is the most armor that anybody has worn in this game. That's really cool. Yeah, he looks like a Dark Knight. That's what I thought as well. Alright, let's see. I cannot get the third one this soon, right? Okay, yeah, it's the weapon, the entrance memory. I still have so many left. Well, I got 2 new characters that I can level to 90, I think. So that I can have a little bit more variety in my builds. This also might be useful for some subjugations. If I have more powerful versions of these characters. Fists of the Titan. L'étranger. C'est que ça, y a du français dans mon petit jeu de téléphone? Oh! Oh, it's not as good as I thought. Judgment Lance. And short swords. J'ai juste fait un petit clin d'œil à quelqu'un que je reconnais dans le chat. Let's do another one. This is looking kinda bad, but gonna go through them anyway. Last chance for this to redeem itself. It did not. This is all fodder. Nothing I can really use in this. Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought the game had crashed, but... Oh, I also got the tickets for doing this one, Curse of Rift. So if we get anything. I got materials. Oh, now that I finished the story for I have this character. I can play as the monster. Verboten Warbeast. What's the skill that they have? Deal damage to one enemy 4 times and increases all allies' attack. Yeah, Cloxius, that's I also noticed this. I don't have any text for it. Do I have the story quest? Probably I will have unlocked them. Now that I have the character, I don't have any of the quests unlocked because my rank, like my trust level is too low, but I should be, yes, okay, I have the character unlocked. I have the first quest actually. Oh yeah, she's rank 1 at the start, not rank 0. Here's Sayu. I have not done her story either. I have a lot of stories that I have missing. On here I wanted to do on stream. There's Argos. 63. I forgot her number. It's like 76. I keep forgetting. I've done Lavania, I think, or was it Dark Story? I'm not sure. I'll take care of these one day. One day. What I wanted to do before I end the stream is I wanted to do Happy Home so that I can farm it off the stream and have my genuine reaction to the story captured. There's like a week left on this event, and you can get this character's costume. What character is this? Celebratory Warbeast. So this is like the anniversary version of this character, Priyet. And you get Awakening Stones, Awakening Texts, Ascension for Fists, Mama's Choice. What is this? Guaranteed tickets. There's a lot of good stuff. So I'm gonna want to farm this event as much as I possibly can. I postponed starting this event for like 2 weeks I waited until I could be live to do it. But before I start this, I will do a quick subjugation while I go to the bathroom and refill my water and such. Then we will do the story. And after that, I need to get to work. I've been playing video games instead of doing what I need to do today. So that is my limit. I cannot push it much further than that. I probably wanted to do character quests, like a one character quest, or like one full character. So like basically choose a rank 10 character I haven't done yet and do the full story, but that's basically 2 more full scenarios and I don't have time for that. I picked a wind weapon. So after we finish the normal modes, I will have to leave. But before I leave, before I do that, I'll finish the summons, like the full summons that I have remaining, which is probably still over 100. And then I have to finish work, and then I have to eat dinner, and then I have to rest, and I'll consider coming back later tonight for another stream. But if I do, it's probably gonna be some arcade, like rhythm game, no microphone. There is this game that I purchased that I wanted to play called DJ Max. What is actually the full name of this game? I'm gonna have to open Steam for that. It's like Hyper DJ Max or something like that. Could not connect to Steam Network. Well,
I'm not afraid.
So I got this game, Hyper DJ Max, and it has Guilty Gear music, so I had to get it. But I also got a DLC that includes music from Nexon games, such as Maple Story, Mabinogi, and Dungeon and Fighter. So I might be doing that later tonight if I feel rested enough. I'm probably not gonna be on microphone if I do. But before I'm even considering that, I will need to get food and finish at least the neighbors. I don't really care for my yard, but I have a contract for the neighbors, so I'll need to go and do that. Be right back.
Go.
Hello, I have returned from my expedition to go and get water. Have a big stretch, and immediately after this subjugation we will start the event story with a name like Happy Home. I'm hoping that we get something to balance out the tragedy of this monster that we just saw in the main story quests.
I won't pull back.
We're gonna need something a little bit more light-hearted than what we just saw.
Your numbers don't mean squat.
Ideally, you would save all of your bursts, like all of my minions and such, and use all of these on this orb since it takes a significant amount more damage in this form than when it is in its full god's like beast form. I'm using all fire weapons, so I'm not using my best weapons, but at least every single hit that I should land on this monster is gonna be it's gonna be weak to it. So I do less damage than I would regularly, but it is resisted less than it would otherwise. So I'm hoping that I'm making a good choice, but I should probably try a mix of both my best weapons, regardless of elements, and fire weapons that would exploit the weakness. Otherwise, I probably have fire weapons that are like level 20 or so that do like nothing. Don't forget, this time, do not forget. I'm not forgetting. I'm gonna push the button. I'm gonna push it. Okay. Looks like Theo and Nines were like really killing it. Lars did the most damage by... Lars and Gale are really like on the opener, did a lot of damage. I might want to check if I can change the formation to have like these two characters be fully supported. I had Theo with them, but I'm not sure the skills are like complementary to each other. They might just do their own thing without much synergy. And I don't have any memoirs. Like I have memories equipped, but I don't think they have like a set. These are if you played Genshin Impact, they are artifacts, and these come in sets as well. For example, this one is the Blighted Flowers set, and when you have multiples of them, I think they trigger additional things, but I have not spent enough time on these. They cost a lot of money to level, so you need to make sure that you level the correct ones, and their stats are randomized, so you will want to get the ones that fit with the character's build, and it's just a mess of like spreadsheets that I'm not particularly excited to do or care, so I just have not done it. Let's see, I'm gonna go back to Mama's, and after that I will start the story.
Mama could really use a vacation.
I also have not done exploration. It's the only other daily I have not done. Okay, story time, story time. Dark weapon, okay. She uses fists. Do I have any dark fists? Oh, I absolutely do. Are these the bottles? Wicked bottles, I think. Is this feels? Recurring sin. I'll use these. Spiders. Spooky. More spiders. Yeah, they have birthday cake hats.
He's stronger.
Happy Home, Part 1.
Mist hangs heavy over a deep wood.
Well, good thing I did the main story before I did this event. I have context.
Draped with a white sheet, peers into an aged mirror, resting silently within a
I know
room.
what they're talking about.
A dark shadow shimmers to the surface. It begins to tell the beast of the strange families that live in the nearby town. Though they are poor, they remain bright and full of laughter. The dark shadow scoffs at this. Their lives are fraudulent. Go now and reveal their true humanity. Show them fear, fill them with hatred, and send them straight into the pits of misfortune. For only by experiencing true humanity will you become human. The werebeast's heart stirs at this sweet sound, and it immediately sets off for town. It eventually arrives at an old manor riddled with cracks and decay. Lurking behind a crumbling wall, it moves to peer through one of the broken windows when... bang! A sudden explosion and bright flash causes the werebeast to shield its eyes. Happy birthday. Inside the home, a man and woman, both wielding staves, stand before a bashful girl. The room is colored with every hue of the rainbow, illuminating the happy family. The sight causes the werebeast's heart to sink into darkness. It must think of a way to bring misfortune to this family. It must.
You don't have to do this.
So this is like the Grinch? It's like, how can I make people miserable and hate Christmas and their birthdays? I cannot stand any sort of happiness will not be tolerated.
You can do this.
And she's so cute though. It's really like a Mimikyu but evil, kind of. Actually evil Mimikyu.
You don't have to do this.
You like Mimikyu? I don't particularly like the Pokemon. but I do respect it a lot. It's not, you know, my taste of Pokemon. I would rather like a Mismagius or like even just a Ghastly, not Ghastly, like a Haunter or something. I know a lot of people really love Mimikyu, or they don't particularly care about it. For me, it's no, it's not a big deal. I'm not super into ghost types anyway.
You don't have to do this.
Well, not the ones that I've tried, I should say, because I like a lot of the ghost type concepts, but I have never really sync with it. I played Steel and Poison and Flying for a bit, but nope, I just one-shot the boss. I never really got any connection with Ghost, which is why I probably... well, first off, I've never used the Mimikyu. That's probably
I
a big
will
factor.
bring misfortune to this family. With its mind made up, the werebeast decides to strike fear into their hearts. It destroys the windows they try so hard to keep shut, and steals any vegetables ready for harvest. Surely this will cause them no end of woe. But the werebeast's confidence is betrayed. I think the children broke the window. It gladdens me to see them so full of energy. Our vegetables are gone. It gladdens me that no one has to starve.
That's what I meant by the text and the voice being different. It's like it means the same thing, but it's not the same thing. It's like it clashes so hard.
The werebeast's actions were not enough to strike fear into the easygoing family.
Not very
And
cash
no,
money of it,
it
yeah.
decides to lay waste to their kitchen and destroy what meager foodstuffs they have. But as it crouches nearby, plotting. Are you hungry? The werebeast freezes in shock at the voice. Standing beside it is a girl with wavy hair. She does not fear the werebeast. Instead, she extends toward it a simple plate. Want a cookie? When the confused creature shakes its head, the girl sets the plate down and extends her hands toward it.
I want a cookie.
Then let's play. The werebeast finds her aggressive innocence bewildering. Yet, for a reason it cannot explain, it feels a warmth in its heart when it sees her unspoiled smile.
I want a cookie. You can gain all manner of rewards by fulfilling specific conditions during missions. That is why Theo had a sword earlier. Kind of a strange thing, but it worked out. It worked out.
Don't have to do this. Don't have to do this.
I only have a single character and one weapon, and I still defeat enemies in one attack. Stats are too high.
One day, the werebeast finds itself drawn by commotion and discovers the family's home engulfed in flames. It sees the frantic parents and smiles, delighted to have finally brought them misfortune. But then... Help me. A girl's cry. For some reason, the werebeast pictures the girl with wavy hair. The next thing it knows, it has leapt into the flames. It returns to the sobbing parents, carrying the girl gently in its arms. But the villagers greet the werebeast with screams. Its white sheet has sustained so many burns that it disintegrated, revealing the hideous visage beneath. It gathers what is left of the sheet in a panic, but it is too late. Disgusting, cry the people. Monstrous. Surely this creature is what set the house to burn. The townfolk's words pool in the werebeast's heart like an abscess, painting it over with shades of impenetrable black. But Stop. This creature helped us. The parents raise their voices in protest. The girl walks over to the werebeast, tears spilling down her face. I should have been more careful, she says. So please, I want you to have this. It is a small pouch with a sweet scent. And the werebeast snatches it and runs away as fast as it is able.
I wonder what she gave the beast. Probably food, I would think. I think maybe she tried to make cookies and burned her entire house down. But if that's the case, why would she have the cookies like intact? It's catnip. Maybe, maybe it is catnip.
Don't have to do this.
A sweet scent. It's like some sort of candy or, yeah, I'm guessing it's like more cookies.
Please, no.
It's gotta be catnip. We are about to find out in like a couple minutes. This is the full like side story. There's not gonna be any like part 2 as far as I know. It's like a self-contained like chapter. It is part of a bigger story, as you have seen like the main scenario, but this event usually is like beginning and an end. That is like everything is wrapped up by the end usually. So we will definitely know what is in the bag. I am so hungry.
You don't have to do this.
Still defeated them in a single attack. That is kind of a shame and anticlimactic, but you know. It is what it is on normal mode.
The dark shadow hurls insults from within the mirror. Coward, weakling, half-wit. Do you not want to be human? Its words twist a dull knife into the werebeast's heart. But the creature holds its ears shut, and the shadow eventually vanishes. Disheartened,
It is
the werebeast
cookies.
pulls out the small pouch, looking for something to cling to. It is filled with cookies. Though they are misshapen and burned, the beast thinks they are the most beautiful gems it has ever seen. It gingerly bites into one. Gentle sweetness fills its mouth, causing tears to spill from its eyes. I want to be human. This thought is true above all things. But it cannot imagine causing misfortune to such a kind family in exchange for that wish. It is because I am ugly. A sweet scent rises to tickle its nose. Though it failed to become human, the werebeast does not regret saving the girl. It bites into a cookie. Even the bitter, burned bits are precious to it. And it prays it might be allowed this one moment of bliss.
It is still a sad story. But at least it was not. It had a little bit of hope in it, right? It was still a bit hopeful. It was depressing, but it's still, yeah, nobody got killed. Like, people have been fed, cookies were had, but it's not the worst that could have happened. There was, yeah, exactly. There was light at the end of the tunnel. Blackened will for celebratory werbeast. Character skills, so shiny. I definitely will want to farm for this. And 200 medals, that's nothing. That's like 5 minutes of farming. Okay, and I got like a bajillion gems out of this. Awakenings. Oh, that's the summons that I made. How many do I have left? 120. That means I did 100 total on this banner. I'll do 2 more and I'll save the rest for maybe another stream this week for the character stories and such. But right now I just want to go and get food. I'm starving. Don't think I'm gonna get anything in here. Chicken burger today? No, just regular burgers, I think. Oh! What is this? Water swords. Light gauntlets. Water gauntlets. light staff, dark gun, water greatsword. Give me costume at third one. That would be amazing. Can I get a costume? Oh my god, I did! What the fuck? Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Yo, Lars. Fractured soldier. What weapon is this? Iron abandonment. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding? Are you actually freaking kidding? I got 4 of them? Oh, Rion with the like the Ninus crossover costume. This is like a NieR Automata version of a reincarnation character. So this is Rion from this game dressed up as a NieR Automata costume. I thought that was a limited banner thing that only happened during the Automata events. But I guess it was on this banner as well. That's great. That's great news. That's really awesome. Let's see basic stories. Behind the anger lies sorrow. Behind the hatred lies weakness. There are 2 sides to me. There always has been, and I've always known it. And I was uneasy, alone. My orders determined whether my people would live or die. And as they looked at me with frustration and doubt, I knew I was alone amidst the fires of war. But then I met you, the Clockwork Man. I thought you were nothing but a cold-hearted machine, but you were not like that at all. I have 100 summons remaining, but I will be doing them in the next session of this game, which because of this will have to be... Oh my god, I clicked the wrong button. It will have to be within this week. When is the 8th? So before next Wednesday, I will be coming back to this game and we will be working on these character quests. I'm missing a bunch of them. I think I will want to do the ones that are rank 10. I'm guessing I'll give priority to I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. For now, though, I have to go eat. So I will be raiding somebody, which happens to be someone that if you are on this channel since a little bit, you might know them. This is our bard in the Final Fantasy XIV Ultimate Static. Did they just end the stream? They literally just... Oh my god, they literally just ended the stream. Are you kidding me? Well, that's not happening. Can I raid anybody else? I'm gonna cancel. I have Baines. He's playing Monster Hunter. Let's see. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I'm gonna send you to Baines. And then I have work to do and I need to eat. Thank you for watching. Have fun. I will be on Discord, and that's it for now. Bye, guys.